The quarrel of lovers is the renewal of love. A fool is thirsty in the midst of water. He who is being carried does not realize how far the town is. Not everyone who chased the zebra caught it, but he who caught it chased it. If you see that a town respects a calf, then cut the grass and feed it. Love is a painkiller. A roaring lion kills no game. He who loves the abyss falls in it. If the full moon loves you, why worry about the stars? One who causes others misfortune also teaches them wisdom. Where there are many, nothing goes wrong. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. He who digs a grave for another falls into it. When the music changes, so does the dance. Don't think there are no crocodiles just because the water is calm. When you know who you are and where you are coming from, you don't have to be afraid to speak your mind. Other people's wisdom prevents the king from being called a fool. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that gets hurt. Only a fool tests the depth of a river with both feet. Little by little the bird builds its nest. Rain does not fall on one roof alone. If anyone makes you laugh, it is not always because they love you. By the time the fool has learned the game, the players have dispersed. Every stream has its source. By crawling, a child learns to stand. A woman is a flower in a garden. Her husband is the fence around it. When the roots of a tree begin to decay, it spreads death to the branches. However long the night, the dawn will break. He who burns his hand teaches his body. Wood already touched by fire is not hard to set alight. To love someone who doesn't love you is like shaking a tree to make the dewdrops fall. Knowledge is a garden. If it isn't cultivated, you can't harvest it. Family must look out for family. If you want to know the end, look at the beginning. The wise man never takes a step too long for his leg. If a woman does not love you, she calls you brother. One who marries for love alone will have bad days, but good nights. One who loves you warns you. Don't be so in love that you can't tell when it's raining. A small house will hold 100 friends. A wise man never knows all. Only fools know everything. Examine what is said, not who is speaking. There are many colorful flowers on the path of life, but the prettiest have the sharpest thorns. The eye never forgets what the heart has seen. A diamond does not lose its value due to lack of admiration. One who loves the vase loves also what is inside. No man can outwit their ancestors. Unity is strength. Division is weakness. If relatives help each other, what evil can hurt them? A man who walks in another's tracks leaves no footprints. Children are the reward of life. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. The water in which one drowns is always an ocean. Wisdom is not like money to be tied up and hidden. A fool cannot untie the knot tied by a wise man. If men swear that they want to harm you when you are asleep, you can go to sleep. If women say so, stay awake. Let your love be like the misty rain, coming softly but flooding the river. A pregnant woman does not dance for joy. It takes a village to raise a child. He who beats the drum for the madman to dance is no better than the madman himself. A happy man marries the girl he loves. A happier man loves the girl he married. He who loves you with your dirt. Give advice. If people don't listen, let adversity teach them. Restless feet might walk you into a snake pit. A mother cannot give birth to something bigger than herself. No person is born great. Great people become great when others are sleeping. Parents give birth to the body of their children, but not always to their characters. The laughter of a child lights up the house. If I'm in harmony with my family, that's success. Don't provoke the hornet. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it. When the shepherd comes home in peace, the milk is sweet. An army of sheep led by a lion can defeat an army of lions led by a sheep. He who learns teaches. The one-eyed man does not thank God until he sees a blind person. It is difficult for two long-nosed lovers to kiss. No matter how beautiful and well-crafted a coffin might look, it will not make anyone wish for death. A husband with a good wife will never be on the road without supplies. He who does not know one thing knows another. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. The good mother knows what her children will eat. A fish and bird may fall in love, but the two cannot build a home together. He who refuses to obey cannot command. Even the maid has a family. Don't meddle with a family feud. A new broom sweeps clean, but an old broom knows the corners. To be without a friend is to be poor indeed. Tomorrow belongs to people who prepare for it today. True love means what's mine is yours. When you show the child the moon, it sees only your finger. When an old man dies, a library burns to the ground. The elder is the corner post of his house. Home affairs are not talked about on the public square. Do not call a dog with a whip in your hand.